A deadly bacteria claims the life of a man in Sarasota County, and a second man is infected. It's very common in salt water, even more so in warm water. So how can you stay safe? News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson is in Sarasota tonight with words of caution from health officials. Jeff.
Yeah, good evening, Keith. The bacteria we're talking about is called Vibrio Vulnificus, a highly infectious, possibly fatal bacteria that can nearly always be found in salt water. Just a beautiful day on the beach in Sarasota County, but health officials here tell us they don't even test for the bacteria Vibrio Vulnificus in the water anymore because they know it's there. Still, most people here have never heard of it. Joe Jafrida lives in Bradenton and heard enough today to be concerned.
Absolutely it does. I know it's a horrific kind of a thing to contract.
Sarasota health officials report 2 cases of Vibrio Vulnificus infection in July. Both people infected were men. One of them died.
In both these situations, the individuals had a cut or wound on their body that became infected. And that progressed in illness, and unfortunately for one individual, they passed away.
Michael Drennan is an epidemiologist with the Sarasota County Health Department.
It's definitely something we should be concerned about and aware of, and take the precautions needed to avoid exposure.
Sarasota County has reported the infections to the state health department. In both cases, the people infected had underlying health conditions, but anyone with an open wound or sore should be concerned. We asked Drennan to tell us what to look for.
The wound gets larger, it may become red, more red, infected, tender. There may be pain associated with the wound. It may have discharge like pus or things like that. Those would all be signs of a worsening infection.
Yeah, and here's the one thing you really need to know about that. If you notice those signs about a worsening infection, you should seek immediate medical attention. Back to you guys.
Well, Jeff, you mentioned in your report there that if you have a small cut, you should be concerned about this. Or, if you go to the beach, I mean, that's pretty common. People have cuts.
Yeah, most people, Keith, don't have to worry about a small cut. But if you have underlying health problems, that could be diabetes or other conditions, and if you have open wounds on your skin, you really should avoid salt water. If anyone notices a worsening infection after they've been to the beach or out in salt water, they should seek that immediate medical attention.
All right, raising awareness. Thank you, Jeff. So let's break down some basic facts for you. How can you avoid this deadly bacteria? Don't swim in salt or brackish water with open cuts, as Jeff said there. Avoid raw or undercooked shellfish, especially oysters, and keep ready-to-eat foods away from raw shellfish and its juices to avoid cross-contamination.